Hello friends, Diego here. Today I'm gonna tell you the story of a murderer. No, not that type of murderer. Just a woman who, well, you'll see what happened. This is the story of the trial of Mrs. Wright. Enjoy. Silence, silence. We are here on the accounts of Mrs. Wright allegedly killing her husband. How do you plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Silence! Yeah, before we continue, I should tell you that this story takes place in a town full of, how should I say this, misogynistic, old-fashioned people. Mrs. Wright, you have allegedly choked your husband to death. Why would you do such thing? For fuck's sakes, even the judge doesn't take this case seriously.
As I said, Your Honor, I did nothing until you provide substantial evidence of me committing this crime. I will continue to deny these allegations.
Right, so Mr. Wright just happened to die in your bed, and while he was being choked, you didn't wake up? Sounds like you're full of shit.
That's some pretty inappropriate language for a courtroom.
I'll let it slide. What evidence do you have against this woman?
Evidence? What evidence do you need? She clearly did it. How else would he have died, okay? No one else in this area. We live in a small town. No random person's going around, killing people.
Well, a man must have came in the middle of the night. My husband wasn't big on socializing, so he didn't have any enemies that I know of. A crazy murderer must have been out there at night and came and killed him.
And that, my friend, is the kind of story a woman would say.
Oh my. Please excuse these people, they really are assholes.
This is not a story, sir. You saying that I killed my husband. Now that's a story.
Order, order. Now, please provide some real evidence and stop bickering.
I got some evidence for you. The state of her kitchen when we got there. I mean, it was an absolute mess. Hell, if I was her husband, I lived in that, I would have killed myself.
Actually, don't excuse them. You have the right to be outraged by these pieces of shit.
I'm telling you, no woman with a kitchen like that dirty, is mentally stable, bro.
God, this town.
Well, you see, I was baking. I was baking before you guys came to my house and put me in jail.
Control yourself, please. Control. Yeah. Tell us your story.
I just got out the jam out, and I'm sorry, Your Honor. The bread was fresh out of the oven. I was wiping down on my table, and
A few moments later.
and boom, you guys just came and snatched me.
Actually, Your Honor, your story is pretty accurate. What I noticed downstairs, there was bread and jam, the table was wiped, and the place was dirty, but you, sir, are exaggerating how bad it really was.
The place was a horrendous mess. You know what you're talking about. Memory's failing you. Maybe, have a drink of water, try to regain your memory.
With all due respect, sir, you were not investigating downstairs as long as Mrs. Peter and I were. You spent most of your time upstairs.
Please, woman. I know what I saw downstairs, and it wasn't pretty. Trust me.
In your field notes, you mentioned something about a quilt. Does this have any importance?
Nah, just some old rag the woman were interested in.
Mrs. Hale, was there anything significant about this quilt? No, it was nothing special. It was just a very well knotted quilt.
As further evidence, while investigating upstairs and looking at the windows, we didn't find anything that indicated someone came into the house, committed a murder, then left.
And the woman?
They're pretty useless, to be honest. I mean, they didn't find anything that would be helpful in this case at all.
We found no evidence against Mrs. Wright, making her not guilty.
Okay, Miss Detective, let the real men talk about the real detective work.
Okay, let's wrap this up. I need to hold another court in 30 minutes. Apparently some man stole some bread or something.
No problem, sir. We wrap this up quick. There's no evidence of anyone coming into the house the night that Mr. Wright was murdered. He was buried in his own bed, his wife was sleeping next to him, and somehow she didn't wake up. Yeah, I don't think so. She clearly did it.
These are all lies. Your facts are just assumptions with no data to back them up.
Shut up, woman. What do you know? Oh, that's right. Nothing. You don't know anything. You have no idea what you're talking about.
I did it, okay? Happy? I killed John Wright. Am I going to jail now? Because if jail is the price I have to pay for freeing myself from that monster, well, then it's worth it. It's not like my life was in jail already. My marriage was a jail. All I had was my bird and my gems. I was stuck in that farm with that man. I was no wife to him. I was his property. He would use and abuse me.
I will have to agree with the sheriff in this one. He's been in the field longer, and I trust a man who has done his job very well for a long period of time. I hereby sentence Mrs. Wright to a life in prison. And that, friends, is the tea.
And boom, you guys just came and snatched me.
I got some bit there. Are you still filming?
Well noted